We have another Bill Murray situation on our hands where an actor has been fired by Disney for what they are calling inappropriate conduct. And of course, that is a very vague term. As you see here, when they try to describe what he did exactly that was bad, you're going to see that it's very pathetic what they say, and it's very dumb, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I have my own suspicions for why he was actually fired. We're going to get into that in just a second here. Fred Savage, in case you don't remember, he played the kid. He's done a lot of stuff since then, but he was the kid in The Princess Bride. He played the kid that was being read to by the grandfather and everything else. And now he has been basically fired from a show from Disney because of inappropriate conduct. Let's go ahead and dig into this, and then I'll give my thoughts for why I think he was actually fired, which is pretty interesting stuff. So, Fred Savage fired from Wonder Years reboot for inappropriate conduct. Fred Savage has been fired from his role as executive producer and director of a Disney-owned ABC reboot of the Wonder Years, a spokesman confirmed Friday. Savage, who starred in the original Wonder Years show, was investigated for inappropriate conduct before the decision came in to fire the 45-year-old. We literally just went through all of this with Bill Murray recently, and now we're going through it all again. Recently, we were made aware of allegations of inappropriate conduct by Fred Savage, and as is policy, an investigation was launched. A spokesman for 20th Television said in a statement, according to Deadline, upon its completion, the decision was made to terminate his employment as an executive producer and director of The Wonder Years. Rumors of the alleged misbehavior include verbal outbursts and inappropriate behavior. So just think about how absolutely brainless this is. So they're describing his misbehavior as verbal outbursts and inappropriate behavior. That's the most ridiculous word salad I've ever heard to describe misbehavior as misbehavior. It's so stupid. Actress Allie Mills, who plays Savage's mother on the original show, said in 2018 that the series was canceled back in 1993 over a completely ridiculous sexual harassment suit that was going on against Fred Savage. And once again, there's another thing that's going on right now that is appearing, from what I have seen, to be completely ridiculous. So, from what it seems like to me, Hollywood does not like Fred Savage, and they probably gave him a chance again with this new Wonder Years show to, redeem himself and to be in the good graces of Hollywood once again. But it sounds like that he effed it up once again, probably because of opinions that they don't like. So the suit was filed against Savage. So basically, this is a continual thing that seems to be happening with Fred Savage. Last month, this is exactly what I was talking about. Last month, legendary comedic actor Bill Murray was accused of inappropriate behavior coming from a Disney project as well. So, from what it seems like to me, Disney is purging people that have opinions that they don't like. That's what I think this all boils down to. Now, I could be wrong about that, but this is exactly the same thing that happened with Bill Murray, where it seemed like there was Bill Murray was basically the show or the movie that he was a part of. Being Mortal was suspended because of jokes that he was making. Apparently, is from what it seems like what it all boils down to. So, the reason why I think he was actually fired is because of this. Fred Savage. Here's why I wasn't part of the Princess Bride fundraiser. So there was an anti-Trump Princess Bride fundraiser that happened. This was back in, what year was this? This was in 2020, I believe, right? Yeah, so this was like towards the end of 2020, before the election and everything else. There was an anti-Trump fundraiser that was taking place with the Princess Bride cast. Basically, they got together and they reread all of the lines from the Princess Bride to raise money to, it was, like I said, it was a political fundraiser, completely political, and Fred Savage wasn't there. And so there's a lot of speculation about that, with people saying things like, LOL, the entire internet playing Fred Savage dead or Republican right now. So my guess is, and of course he kind of disclaims this as the reason for why he wasn't at the fundraiser, but I think that Fred Savage possibly wasn't at that fundraiser because he might have been a Trump supporter, or at the very least someone who is anti-leftist. And if that is the case, that is all the reason that Disney needs to fire someone. That is all that they need in order to destroy someone and destroy a work opportunity and all that type of stuff, because that is how much they hate anyone who does not politically align with their agenda 100%. And I think that is possibly what happened with Fred Savage here. So Fred Savage fired from the Wonder Years reboot after inappropriate conduct investigation. This is all insane. This is all crazy stuff, man. And it seems like there's just continual stuff that is happening, like this story here, where people are being mysteriously fired from Disney projects because of inappropriate behavior, which is such a vague term that you can't even really put anything. You can't put that on anything. You just can't. So until we actually get actual information and an actual actual charges or whatever else, or an actual court, case, whatever, I'm going to chalk this up to Disney hates people that have opinions that they don't like. That is my opinion on this. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think is going on here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.